All right, so yes, time to get up close and personal right here on ghbase.com. And of course, we're hanging out with one of your, I think we've all missed him. Very good guy. Way back, dropped some hates upon hates. Yes, we're talking to the man Akan, formerly of Ruff and Smooth fame.
If you really want to know, you take him my body, heart and soul. Girl, I can't let you go. If you so much rock with it, how be my brother, man? How you doing? Long time.
Exactly. Long time.
Long time no see, no hear,
Long time no see, no here. Where have you been?
Well, I basically live in North America, like in the US and Canada. Canada to be precise, but I moved to the US most often. So I'm based there now, following the dream over there, but I always have to come back to where it all began, what I'm saying. If I'm trying to release a new song or push a new song, I think, I have to come back home and, start promoting.
Well, we all know Ruff N Smooth used to be a group. What caused the breakup? What really happened?
I wouldn't say breakup because, for me, I think Bullet wanted to go into full-time management. And by doing so, you have to leave whatever you're doing and, go into management. But we didn't have a discussion with the group that, okay, this is what I want to do. But I started, doing management, and I also had to follow the dream. I have to follow my solo career because I was a solo artist before, coming together as a group before. So I think it wasn't made clear. But even after that, the group wasn't. For me, I saw it as the group was on a break, for him to do his management and also for me to do my solo project until I heard him saying that the group is not coming back.
If you down with the jam, one finger in the air. Challenge, one finger in the air. If you down with the jam, one finger in the air. Challenge, one finger in the air.
He didn't inform me personally. Yeah. I heard it on one of the interviews he did. So I was like, wow, you should have, let me know what's up. Yeah.
So all to say, Bullet didn't inform you about the breakup, but then he went on TV or whichever platform to say that you guys are no more. But how?
But for me, I thought, we were doing an individual thing, and later we come back and release bangers as we always do. But he said the group has fallen apart. So I was like, okay, then let's let's take it so.
One may ask, did you guys make money during your time? Because if not that, I don't think Bullet would have gone his way.
Yeah, we made a lot of money. I remember when we came out, the first 6 months, we made a lot of money. Even the first 6 months from shows only in Ghana, not even abroad. We made a lot of money. By that time, like the industry keep improving. So from that time, if you compare that time to this time we take a lot compared to when we dropped Swagger. Yeah. But we made money. we travel to almost every country in the world, Yeah, so.
Oh, you guys were a group, yes, obviously. But who was writing the song? Was it you? Was it Bullet? Was it a teamwork?
When you are in the group, like you both write it. For instance, I can come up with a rhythm, I'll call Bullet, Charlie, I have this rhythm, let's write it. We write it together. Okay. Bullet get a rhythm or he get a concept, let's, write something about this concept, then we do it. So it wasn't about who, we were both writing. Okay. And we are both writers. Bullet is a writer, I'm a writer. We are both writers coming together, so yeah.
Because after you guys just went your ways, there's no hit coming from your end. There is no... Yes, there are songs, but that kind of a zingle hit, that kind of swagger hit, that kind of... Exactly. It's not happening now, since you guys just went your ways.
Have you heard of Obama Dance? It's gradually becoming one of the biggest anthem on the street. Okay. Yeah, and I'm here to push it more because I wasn't here. So sometimes when you release song, it can start making waves from the street or in the clubs or on radio, but you have to be here personally too. That's why I'm here. Right. So we have a lot of songs coming out. It's just a beginning, Sometimes for me, I see it as Ahkan as a new brand. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see myself as a beginner. Yeah, I'm not trying to use the Ruff and Smooth, yeah, brand to associate Ahkan. I'm just building Ahkan brand from the scratch, and we're not building it for only Ghana. We're building it for Africa and the world. That is why, I have to move to that part of the world to study or to know a lot of things about music. Yeah, because when you are there, you see music, you see the bigger picture. When you are here, you see whatever is going on here. You get what I mean? Yeah.
Well, mentioning your name, Akan, it has it's been spelled Akhan.
No, Ahkan.
Ahkan.
Yeah, Ahkan.
But I don't know if you've heard about some other Akan.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard.
But how are we going to differentiate?
I don't, but for me, I think, if if you are coming in an industry and there's somebody or there's someone already there with a name, for me, I don't think it's necessary to pick the same because one will say, or he might say, his own is Kwabena Akan or is spelled Akan, but the pronunciation is the same thing. And we've built this brand not only in Ghana, man. Akan is all over the place, in the States, in the UK, in Canada, in Ghana, everywhere. So for me, I think it wouldn't really, yeah.
Let's talk about writing of songs. There was speculation that your other partner, Bullet, most of the song he gave to Ebony to sing out happened to be songs you guys worked on. These are songs you guys put together way back. Is that the truth? Or is there anything you want to say about that?
I think the only song that, from Ruff N Smooth that we gave to Ebony was Meduja. Yeah, that was originally Ruff N Smooth song. We released it before we released Swagger. And that was the only song we, we gave it to her. Bullet gave it to her, and he informed me before. But when the whole Ebony situation started, whenever I'm in Ghana, I go to the studio with Direct because Bullet know that when it comes to singing, and Ebony was a singer, so sometimes he come and pick me, he send me songs to, tell him what I think about the song, I give ideas and all that, yeah, so. Yeah.
So we were cool. Meduja by Ebony is a song from Ruff N Smooth.
That's
Oh, I think this is the first time people are hearing this right here on this platform. People know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it's really out there. Definitely ghbase.com. We're going to carry out there.
It was released, I think, 2008, and it featured Sarkodie on it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one. Well, let's move on to, Bullet is achieving lots in the industry. And then how is that feeling that, yes, he's really going way high? And then, yes, musically, we are not seeing much from you.
I think Bullet is achieving a lot because he has worked hard. I was here from the beginning when the whole Ebony situation started. They worked hard, very hard. And when you work hard, you eat from your hustle. So it's a good idea for him to, or it's a good thing to see him, making all the, reaping.
All that he's worked on.
Yeah, all that he sold. So I think it's a great thing. For me, I'm trying to build a brand for the world now.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. So I'm not giving too much attention to you have to release, you have to do this. No, I'm just working on myself because I'm building a brand. I'm building something for the world. You get what I mean? Ruff N Smooth, we've tasted every fame in Ghana and some part of Africa, but I'm trying to go a step higher. You get what I mean? So I'm working on an album. I'm working on a world album right now, and I'm working on an Afrobeat album. Yeah. Yeah, so with the world album, I have a couple of, big world artists on the album. Yeah.
Can you share with us?
Yeah, I have one song with me and TOK.
Okay.
You know TOK, right? From Jamaica. Yeah. Okay, we have one song. I have me and Rock City. Rock City, yeah. Yeah, we're working on a song. Jacquet from Love and Hip Hop. We have a song together. There are a lot. I have one song with one of the biggest artists from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
They have almost 600 million stream on Spotify just on one song. So I'm not thinking about only here because I've enjoyed it before. I know what it entails here. So I'm trying to make sure that I extend my boundaries. I go out there and push because I believe that now music is universal. You know, music is a universal thing. So I'm working hard on myself. Yeah, I just released a couple of Afrobeat songs that I have to come here and promote. So let's wait and see what times, you know, yeah.
Well, let's talk about, I don't know, there was a question that popped up before this interview about you, and then I know which relationship you had with late Junior, back in there, yeah. So, anything you want to share with us?
Oh, Junior was okay. I knew him like I think 3 years ago. I went to the States and through one of my guys, you know, through my cousin, he gave me his number. He said, "Oh, this guy." So we were talking, and when I went last year, okay, that time he was telling me that he want to do music. I should help. I said, you're not a musician. Why do you want to? So when I went back this time around, he was like, he want to do it. I want to do it. He said, help me. So I decided to, you know, help him. I wrote that song for him, and it was actually my song, and I gave it to him, and you know, guide him to write it because he wasn't a musician. I have that kind of gift here. I can build someone who is not really a musician. So we were able to put a song together. And we shot a video in Miami, and you know, we released the video. It was fun. You know, I remember that time.
But you know how he died?
Yeah.
You know, what do you want to say? What are some of the revelations you would like to just pour out?
Uh, how he died, you know, it was very, very unfortunate because it was proud to his birthday. Yeah, and his birthday, like, I was in Atlanta that time, and we were moving to Philadelphia. That's where his base is. Yeah, so we were moving, I think the day before he died. Yeah, we were all going there, and, you know, I woke up the next morning. I was actually working on a song for him. So he called me. Yeah, he called me the day before the day he died. He called me he called me around 6 a.m. giving me pressure. Where's my song? I'm going to celebrate my birthday. Where's my song? I said, relax. They are mixing it. Relax. So like the next day, I was kind of wow. Junior haven't called me today, man. Then I'm like you. Yeah, today Junior is not worrying me, not knowing that he has died. You know, not knowing that he has died. It was rather unfortunate. RIP to, Nana Yaopoku.
All right, so before your last words, let's talk about Nigerian music penetration into our market over here in Ghana. What's your take about that? Is it helping us? Is it really bringing us down? Is the collaboration really putting much effort for our guys to just up their game? Or what's your take on that?
Well, for me, I think I'm not seeing I'm not seeing enough collaboration from Ghanaian artists and Nigerian artists, or the Ghanaian industry and Nigerian industry. What I can see is that Nigerians, they move out of their comfort zone. They come to Ghana, they promote here, and sometimes their song even become bigger than any Ghanaian song in the country. The video can release and the song become number one in Ghana, which can never happen in Nigeria ever. Yeah, because their market, they have a market, and firstly, they have a market. Secondly, they protect it. Ghanaians, it's like, it's like what do you say? Yeah, so we don't really have a structured market here and like a protective market here. Anything can just happen here. But and only with the industry, but even like to be the artist, I think we are too comfortable in Ghana. Ghana almost so too much. So sometimes you feel like whatever is going on in Ghana is going on everywhere.
All over the world.
But sometimes I can be in Atlanta and I don't hear anything from Ghana.
Wow.
Yeah, but when you're in Ghana, you think that what is going on here is happening in Togo, Benin. Like that's how you feel. So sometimes you might not move from here. So that is why I've decided to, be out there to see whatever is going on in the whole continent and the world. Yeah.
But what do you think must be done to, just to push our guys up there? What do you think must be done to just hold on this Nigerian music, which is taking over all our airwaves right here?
Well, okay, for me, like for the industry, I think we need to push Ghanaian artists. We need to push Ghana. There's one thing that I've noticed about Ghana, I always tell my people that Ghana is a country that, we have a lot of talent, but we don't push our own thing. It's like we don't really like, if something is from Ghana, the love for it is not that massive. Like compared to Nigerians, because Nigerians, they are very patriotic. Like Nigerians, they cherish what they have. You get what I mean? When you come to Ghana, when we came out as Ruff N Smooth, when we released Swagger, yeah, like when we were trying to change things, because we saw the picture, we saw that in some few years, the industry, the music industry, or the Afrobeat industry is going to be big. We saw it from far. That is why we decided to change and, started singing in PG language and English and blending the tree with other, national this thing. So when we came out with Swagger, we did Shawty Knock Me Off, Adekoloi. The whole, like, a lot of people were bashing us. You people you are from Ghana.
Like Nigerians.
Listen, you are from Ghana, you are sounding like Nigerians, you are singing Adekoloi, but people are here singing Patois. Patois is like, is it millions of miles away from here? But we are here singing in Patois, which is not it's Patois Ghanaian language. Yeah, but people were not complaining. But a lot of people were complaining about we singing in, like, Ghanaians using maybe a Nigerian language or Nigerian PG to sing, or like bring a term or something from a foreign land. But by now, Nigerians are using, although they are using everything from Ghana, and Nigerians are not complaining. So that is the difference between Ghana and Nigeria. Wow. That is why that is part of the reasons why they like whatever it comes out from there. We don't support.
Well said. Let's talk about your two songs released last year. I think last quarter of last year. Yeah. Tell us about how is it doing?
Well, Obama Dance was released right after Junior died. Yeah, we recorded a song a week after he died. In Atlanta, he came there. Medical was there. We recorded a song together. We released it, and God being so good, the song is being played. Yesterday, I watched a video from I'm getting a lot of videos from dancers across the world. Okay. Yeah, they've used it for most of their routines. The song is really going up there. It's really going. And I'm here to release the video. I shot a video in New York, Times Square, and I'm here to shoot another part so that I can bring, the vibe there. Yeah, the mixture of the Afro beats we have here and the Afrobeat. Yeah. Then the second song, Yawa, which I also shot a video in Atlanta. I'm about to unveil the video too as well. So I'm here to, push it. I release it, it's going, but I have to be here physically, mentally, emotionally to push it. So yeah, I'm here to push it. Yeah. Yeah.
So 2020, yes, we are going to drop the first video, which is.
I'm going to actually. I'm trying to drop 3 videos. Okay. Yeah, I shot like 4 videos in the States, but I'm trying to release the 2 videos, Obama Dance and this Yawa, and shoot another video here. Release it before I release the next 2 videos. So 2020. It's going to be, video is part of the branding. You need to let the people see, what goes on with the song if you release the audio. So, yeah, I'm trying to see if I can shoot video for every song I release, yeah.
So watch out for 4 videos from the camp of Ahkan, of course, Ruff N
in this first quarter of the year.
4 videos. Yeah. Expect that. Definitely it's going to be a big.
It's going to be crazy.
Well, lastly, what do you want to say to the fans out there, everybody?
Yeah, I would say that, like I said, let's support Ghanaian, let's support Ghana music, let's push our people, let's push our people, because they are people. Anytime you go anywhere, or like if you have listened to Ruff N Smooth song, we always talk about Ghana. We're pushing Ghana up there. You get what I mean? So let's push our people. Then let's not stop enjoying good music, because Ahkan is here to give you good music. And to the people who have supported me from this journey, from the beginning of this journey, I say big thanks. Thanks to one of the dopest producer, Paris Beat. He has been there since day one. And we always put things together, bring out fire and everything like that. Then to all the other producers I work with, Citrus Beat, Apia, Money Beats, like all of them, big shout out to them. Then to the DJs and the people in the industry, those people push us more, you know, because we, yeah, I need my idea, no. Yeah, for the come country. Mr. Easy came through Ghana, but anytime be award baby, and say Mr. Easy, I crown Mr. Easy or any Nyama Bibia, mostly no any Bibia or Ghana, but glory be by the man Nigeria. So why don't we start pushing our people, bro? We have to, man.
It's a pleasure hanging out with
Thank
you.
you very much.
Definitely, it's been good hanging out with you.
Guys, ghbase. You guys, we be serious, so Charlie.
We do magic. Well, we did hang out with Ahkan, formerly of Ruff N Smooth fame. My name is D. This is ghbase.com. Stay on.